Coach, here, of course, big 2 points picked up against a good Growlers club. Your first overall reaction there late in the game. You're coming with the victory, but your assessment on your play tonight.
Yeah, I think there were moments where we did some things very well. We managed the puck very well. We played fast. Put their D-men under pressure. Some of the things that we had talked about coming into this game, and then unfortunately late in the game, a few mistakes that we need to be areas that we need to be better. Kind of recurring things that we need to correct. And we've talked about that, so hopefully we're better going forward in those moments. But great efforts from a lot of players that we need to have as top players. So that was good to see.
We talked about it this morning in a pregame interview. Nolan Meyer certainly a great stint with the Phantoms, and he's carried a good confidence here to the Royals, and he put that on display tonight. Your thoughts on his play?
Yeah, confident, like we had mentioned previously. He's very square to the puck at the moment, and he's putting himself in position where he doesn't have to make acrobatic saves. He's technically sound, so those are some good things to see, and that means that hopefully the players on the ice are keeping teams to the outside and limiting secondary chances and things like that. So the moments that he was tested, he was strong.
What was your perception of the no goal called?
I think that was, I don't want to say it was obvious, but I think it was Paliani was basically in the way of the goalie from doing his job in the crease. So it was a bang play, happened quick. I know he wasn't trying to run interference on the goalie, and he felt bad because Fawcett worked very hard to get that goal. So it's just an unfortunate situation where you're in the way and you're trying your best not to be in the way. I wasn't surprised when it was called no goal after review.
What are your thoughts on a handful of guys wearing neck guards tonight, just in case?
It's something that Jason McDonald has kind of talked to the group about. It's extra layer of protection, obviously, with what's happened in the last few weeks, is scary, and guys want to be as safe as possible. Some guys grew up wearing it, some guys wore it more recent than others, and if I was playing, I would probably make the decision to wear it. So it's good to see guys are willing to wear it after maybe an extended time without it, but going forward, I would probably say there's going to be more guys than not wearing it.
Yeah. Let's talk on Mongo's play. A nice backhand goal. Sweet pitch to Marty on his goal.
Yeah, it's been great to see Devon skating so well and playing so consistently. That was kind of the thing that we talked about most coming into this season was, there was moments of that last season that we saw, but not consistent enough. And I think he's really taken the steps to be one of those guys that we can rely on every night, in all situations, because it's not just the point production that he's coming up with. It's defensive play, winning faceoffs, and just being more reliable. So it's been great to see for him.
Another guy that didn't show up in the stat sheet, Matt Brown. He looked like he was really fast out there and making some plays.
Yeah, and that's something that I've talked to Brownie about as far as when he's with us. I think his speed is his greatest asset. He needs to really push the pace. And I think that was going into Wednesday's game against Norfolk, and I think he really showed that he's got that top level speed where he can use it to his advantage in all situations, as far as on the forecheck or with the puck, putting teams under pressure. It's something that really helps our team win hockey games.
Hey Darren, appreciate the time. Overtime game-winning goal in this home crowd, but certainly against a formidable opponent across the way. How big were these 2 points?
Yeah, it was huge. It was tough losing that 2-goal lead, but luckily we were able to come out first shift and get the job done tonight.
Take me through the play development. Matt Brown set you up well when Brandon kind of leads the rush, gives it back to you trailing, and for you to send home your second overtime game-winning goal of your career.
Yeah, I noticed Brownie had some speed. He was cutting toward the middle, driving the nets, pushing the D back, so I kind of fell behind, got the drop pass, and shot it through the screen and went in.
What was your just thought in that overtime period? Was it just shoot, or what was your thinking going in there?
Usually when I start the OT, my first thought is to possess the puck. We want to control the puck, control the OT. Once you got to be patient with it, wait for your opportunity, and I saw that opportunity come, and we won out of it.
What's the energy going into the game tomorrow?
We still are going to come out with a chip on our shoulder. We won tonight, but I don't think anyone in the room is satisfied with how we played. We played well, but we gave up some goals, that big goals, late in the third period.
How are you feeling? Well, of course, you can't get a better defensive mate in Adam Brubaker with you. How has that relationship continued to grow when your time here in Reading together as you now lead the blue line? Sure.
Yeah, it's been great. I was with him for 4 years at college, and I actually played my first AHL game with him in Abbotsford. So we've gone through a lot together, and honestly, it's to that point where we almost don't even need to talk to each other out there. We know where we're going to be at in certain situations, so it's nice to have that type of defensive partner.
And again, appreciate your time. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks guys.